So it's a cloudy, windy day, and we decided, you know what? Let's go to Wonderland. So we're here at Wonderland. Guess what? We didn't get a flat tire on the way here, so that's good news. That's a bonus.
Yeah.
We're here, we're gonna enjoy the day, and Lydia's gonna spend pretty much the entire time trying to convince me to go on that stupid giant swing ride.
Look at going, look at it up there. Look.
Morning.
So we've chosen our first roller coaster. We're going to go on the Bat. First ride. So we chose the Bat as our first ride, and it was crazy. I can't believe I forgot how crazy everything is.
How much we hate roller coasters.
I love them and hate them.
Oh my god. Like, it felt so high up, and I'm like, this is nowhere near.
So high.
It's probably like the shortest roller coaster in the entire park.
The shortest, like number 5.
No, I mean it's like in terms of height. I think it's
one of the shortest ones.
Yeah.
It's probably not the shortest.
No, like there's kiddie rides, but honestly, like out of all the ones I can think of, everything else seems a lot
Everything
taller.
seems huge.
Yeah.
After I got off it, I felt like weird walking. I wasn't walking right, but I don't know where we're gonna go on next. But what do you think?
I like Dragonfire. That's like one of my favorite roller coasters.
All right, we're right near there.
It's simple. I like it. It's got that double loop. It's
It's perfect.
It's a good roller coaster.
All right, let's go.
All right, let's do that. I'll try and swear less on this one. There were some choice words said that entire ride of the Bat. I was not enjoying myself, but I will now. It's just that first roller coaster is always the worst.
Honey garlic chicken, orange chicken, and sweet and sour pork. It's food times.
It's food break time.
Delicious.
We've been here for a while.
Yeah.
It feels like we haven't gone on many rides.
Yeah, but lineups, and also, I don't know, we left later, so it is later.
It started to rain a little tiny bit.
This is the tiniest bit.
And it stopped. So, we're lucky. For now. Then we got one of these things.
The Guardian.
This is their new ride, which goes like through the mountain. And it's like a rail shooter kind of thing. But this is a godsend. Luckily, or unfortunately, this is really good when on a really hot day because you get free refills. We don't need it as much today because it's so overcast.
So that's why we decided to come today, because it wouldn't be like deathly sunny.
Yeah, still good. What did you put in here?
I put in, guess, what do you think it tastes like?
It's cherry something.
Cherry Sprite.
Cherry Sprite?
I know, that's why I wanted to try.
Well, guess that's for you.
It's something I've never tried before. What are you talking about? It's delicious. Anyway, I'm gonna eat my food before it gets cold.
So we just went on the new ride. What's it even called?
Holy cow. It is called
something
Wonder Mountain's Guardian.
Okay. So what it is, it's like it's a 3D like rail shooter experience. So you go on your little
It says
car.
It's 4D.
A 4D, yes.
But I don't know.
The fourth D is that you move around with it.
Okay.
Yeah. So there's screens when you're like going on your little roller coaster thingy, and then you shoot things.
And it's 3D, and it's really scary because I really don't like 3D.
She was screaming the whole time. I'm like, wow, and I didn't realize that she like is so scared of like 3D stuff.
It's really scary.
Yeah, but there was like spiders jumping at her. So.
They're right in your face. Oh my goodness.
So we went on that, and
spoilers.
Okay, yeah, spoilers for this ride. It's a weird thing to have a spoiler for because it's a ride.
It's amazing.
But we didn't know it was coming, which is what made it so awesome. So if you plan on going to Wonderland and experiencing this ride, just skip ahead like a minute from here. when you fight the dragon at the end, you're shooting it, all of a sudden, the car drops.
You just drop.
You just drop down a hole.
Straight down. And you're like, oh my goodness, I'm gonna die. This ride is broken.
Yeah,
oh my gosh.
it scared the crap out of me. And I don't scare easy, I don't think.
It was terrifying.
I was like,
amazing.
Wow, it was just so
good.
Awesome. Unfortunately, the thing with the ride, at least for me, is that my gun wasn't working very well. I had to like really pull the trigger, and
I beat his score, and I'm bad at
everybody.
shooting games.
There was like a 6-year-old on the ride with us, and she like tripled my score. I got like 58,000, and what was your score? Like over like 300,000. Yeah. Because my gun wasn't working until like I realized like pretty much near the end of the ride. I'm like, oh, my gun's not shooting properly. So I had to like really pull on the trigger. But were you like really pulling on your trigger? Like
mine
really
was
hard?
really no, mine was looser. I had a better time of it.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, it's really scary and amazing. I loved it.
It was a really good game. We're probably gonna. Really good game.
It is kind of just a game.
It's a really good ride, and we're probably going to go on it again later.
A little bit later.
The lineup it's about an hour lineup for where it is right now. The thing that's stupid about it, and it's not a thing with any other ride here, unless you go to like the water park. Yeah. You have to pay to put your like my backpack away. I'd have to pay. It's like $2. $2 in order to put my backpack in a locker. Because they don't have any. Yeah. Every other ride is you just put stuff in like there's like a cubby hole there. They don't have that on this one. It's because there's 5 cars going in at once, and I think the most everything else is just 2. Yeah. So it'd be hard for them to control whose things are whose and be able to keep track of it. So I understand that, but it still kind of sucks that you got to pay to put your stuff away to go on the ride. Yeah, because it's like you're paying $2 to go on a ride. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. It was my one quip with it, apart from my, my gun not working very well. It felt a little too short. It was really small. Yeah, I was expecting like so much more. I was expecting a lot more from it, but it was still. But it was still very good. And I like how that is their new ride, because their last like 2 or 3 like new rides is like, look, it's really tall. Crazy roller coaster. It's like 2 crazy roller coasters and then that big swing thing. It's like, look, it's a really tall swing. Oh wow, it is close. Yeah. That thing. When it goes all the way up there. I'm contemplating going on it. Lydia really wants me to go on that ride. I went on it, and I don't like heights. Right now, like, although I don't think I would ever say this before, but right now I'd rather go on that than go on either of the 2 big roller coasters. That's fine with me. I don't know, I can't do these rides anymore. I thought it was just spinny rides, but now it's like every ride. I just can't really do it anymore. You're an old man now. Yay! Guys, I did it. I actually went on the swing thingy. And it didn't take a lot of convincing from Lydia, because I felt like I should do that for her, because he wanted to go on one of the 3 I wanted to go on one of the big rides, and he thought the Windseeker was like. I thought the Windseeker would be okay, and I just felt like I should. I really wanted to go on it because it's the only one that I haven't been on before, for good reason, because it terrifies me. But I was like, I gotta do it. I gotta do it. I gotta not be a wuss and and go on this giant swing ride thingy, and it was fun, and I now know why they call it the Windseeker, because like today's a windy day, which is one of the reasons that we came, because it's a lot cooler, but it was like really scary windy. It's gonna rip you out of your seat. Yeah, like I felt like we were gonna die. That thing was terrifying. But I'm glad I did it. I didn't look down the whole time. I was just looking up, so I saw clouds. So it's like I couldn't tell how high I was off the ground, but what was it? We were going up, and what did I say? I was like, we're at the top, right? I was like, and then he's like, nope, no, we're not. Halfway. We're about halfway. Absolutely terrifying, but I'm glad I did it, and I would probably never do that again. You don't have to. So we are leaving Wonderland, but it was awesome! And I'm leaving with a cookie witch.
Sean had one too, but he ate it already.
I have to drive, so I couldn't have a ice cream cookie sandwich in my hand while driving.
Yeah, this is the only ice cream cookie sandwich that I really, really enjoy. I don't know, it's just so much better. But we had an amazing time, and I'm gonna talk about some amazing things later. I'm just tired. I want to sleep. I want to sleep in the car ride home. Sucker, you have to drive.
I'll sleep too.
No, you can't. You have to drive. You biting your leg? You biting your leg? You biting your leg? Why are you biting your leg for?
Bite mine. Bite my leg.
No, get out of the way. Why? You're itchy? You got an itchy foot? You got an itchy foot? You got an itchy foot? Got an itchy foot. Scratch it. Scratch it, scratch it, scratch it. It's so cute. Go, 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 go. So we have made it home. It is just past 9. So the park's still open for an hour. We're really, really tired. It was a really, really good day. I thoroughly enjoyed myself, although we didn't really go on a lot of like rides. We've really gotten too old for it. It really makes us feel like not good anymore.
Yeah.
They're kind of just like...
I think it was more the first like couple rides we went on just made me feel a little ill.
Yeah.
I got better throughout the day.
Yeah.
So.
But the first couple of rides we went on were like big ones that really kind of messed with us.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. We did not go on Behemoth or Leviathan. I think I would have gone on like Leviathan or Behemoth, but if I had to pick one, I would pick Leviathan. But I didn't really want to drag Sean onto something because I don't think he would have enjoyed himself. Because like he was getting a lot sicker feeling than I was. But my go-to ride is Whitewater Canyon, and I went on it all by myself. Sean stayed because you have to bring all your belongings on it, and they do get wet if you bring it on with you. And I had a whole raft to myself. So it was one person, and I had 5 empty seats. And the waterfall hit 4 out of those 5 empty seats, so I was so lucky not to get really, really soaked. But like that's a ride I have to go on to make it a Wonderland trip. But I don't know if we'll go to Wonderland again, like, because it's just kind of gotten to the point where it's not fun because it's kind of just too much.
We had a lot of fun today.
It was amazing.
But, like I can tell that like if I go again,
it's not good anymore.
Fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I had a lot of fun today, but probably in a year's time, I'm gonna be so much worse when it comes to rides that I'll have no fun at all.
We've gained our equilibrium and we just can't do anything. They just jerk you around and they go really high and I don't know, fast. It's just sometimes really nauseating and it just doesn't work. So, we're too old now, but I still really, really enjoyed today. The very last thing we did, it's what I really wanted to do because I really enjoyed the ride, is we went on Wonder Guardian 2 times in a row. It was so good. We rented a locker for 3 hours because having a locker for just 2 hours is kind of risking it. Just you might go over, and you have like a $10 late fee, a charge if you go over your time that you've paid. But like they don't let you have any more than 3 hours. You only get to pick 2 hours or 3. And I really, really, really like that ride. It's so scary to me because it's just everything's right in your face. And there's really scary monsters. One is called the Wet Ones. They're really creepy. They swim right up to me. And they're right in my face and they're gonna eat me. They're really scary. And we've learned how you really get a good score. Like the first time we went on it, we ended up on the very back, and you don't get to see a lot when you're the last ones going through. And then we went on the back the second time as well. We just switched seats, so Sean got to kind of see what I saw the first time, and I saw what he saw. Kind of confusing, but I know what I mean. Do you know? And it was really, really exciting. And then we finally got onto a front car. And it was amazing because there's so much more to see. You have to get on the front car. Because it's just really, really good. Because when you're in the front car, you're either the first one going through and seeing it or the second one. And so you just, like, you see everything. Because there's lots that you miss out on because if you're behind, if you're later on, people have already like killed a bunch of enemies and you didn't realize that there were enemies there. But there are. And they're really scary. Sean's mean. You make fun of me?
I'm not making fun of
You laugh at me?
It is kind of funny when you scream when the things are coming at you.
Sean said that at the first time we went on it, he was just like, meh, for his own ride, but because I was really into it, because I got really scared, he was like, yeah, it's alright. It's really good. It's really fun. I really enjoy it. That's the best thing there, because it's not really, it doesn't make me feel sick, and it didn't make Sean feel sick. And it's just really, really good. I wish it was like 10 times longer, because we got into our car, sat there for a bit, went up and then started it, and then got out. It only took 5 minutes. So it's really fast. If it could be longer, oh, it'd be so cool. But today was amazing.
Alright guys. A long, long day. Really fun day. Now time to sleep. I'm so tired. Wonderland. Fun. Durland. Good night, guys.